Hi, hello, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Soumya. In this video, we are going to discuss the KSET Life Science question paper from 2013. The paper is paper 2, which is I'm going to solve. Okay, let's begin with the first question here. The first question is like this: major factor which creates ocean and air current is, okay, which they are asking among these, which factor creates a ocean and air current. Okay, option A sunlight, option B temperature, option C storm, option D moon. To explain this, the major factor that creates ocean and air current are here temperature is the one, and then salinity, and then third one is wind action, and fourth one is density, and fifth one is Coriolis effect. So these are the five major fact which creates a ocean current. So first we look at the temperature here. Temperature, actually how it is creates a air current or a ocean current means, see here, temperature will makes the water warmer, and warm water is less dense than the cold water, so it's tend to rise to the surface and creates a current. Okay, that is the temperature role here. And then second one, salinity. Salinity means saltness. Oh, and here salt water is actually a denser than the fresh water, so this salt water is going to sink to the bottom and fresh water will be at the top, and it creates a current. Okay, that is the another one. Third, wind action. Wind action means here wind actually creates a surface currents by pushing water in a certain directions. Okay, that is the third factor, that is wind action. And coming to the fourth one, that is density. Here density of cold water is lighter than the density of the hot water, hence the water with higher density sinks and lesser density water floats. Okay, and the last one, fifth effect, that is Coriolis effect. Coriolis effect, it says that the rotation of the earth can create a current that flow clockwise in the north hemisphere and counterclockwise in the south hemisphere. This effect is called as Coriolis effect. Okay, these are the major five factor which creates a ocean current. In this, if you look at the options here, they given sunlight, B temperature, C storm, and D is the moon. So among these three are not the major factors which creates a ocean and air current. So the left one is temperature. Okay, how the temperature is creating a ocean current means, the temperature, it makes the water warmer, and the warmer water is less denser than the cold water, so it tends to rise to the surface and creates a current. Now moving on to the next question: nitrate pollution in aquatic habitats results in dash. Option A, enhancement in carbon cycle. Option B, eutrophication. Option C, sediment accumulation. Option D, silting. So nitrate pollution in aquatic habitats they are asking. So when you look at the river or a lake or pond in your surrounding areas, if there is a more algae or phytoplanktons in that river or a lake, then you can say that is actually due to the increase in the nutrients. Okay, nutrients like nitrogen and phosphorus, but there is a reduction in the number of oxygen. Oxygen level will be less. Okay, that actually called as eutrophication. Okay, there is an increase in the nutrients, or there is a algal formation, that is called as eutrophication. Okay, the nitrate pollution in aquatic habitats results in the eutrophication. Okay, B answer is the correct answer. Next, moving on to the next question, that is third one: evolution in which two species from different genealogies resemble each other. This is known as A, homology, B, convergent evolution, C, recapitulation, D, adaptation. Okay, so first we will look at the first one, homology. Homology means homologous, means here the two organisms, two species have a similar structure. Okay, if you take species A and species B, these two have a similar structure. These two have a similar structure, and physiology is also similar, and development also,
and they have a common ancestor.
Convergent evolution means here when two different species that do not share a common ancestor develop a similar traits or similar characters. Okay, for example, like wings of birds and bats are modified, those are wings of birds and bats, or those are modified limbs that have the similar function like flighting. They are using those wings for the flighting, but they are belong to the different origin. Okay, those actually forms the convergent evolution. Those organism shows the convergent evolution. Another example is dolphins and shark. Okay, dolphins are the mammals, shark are the fishes.
So in this example, they are not sharing the common ancestor. Means ancestors are different here. Okay, but they resemble each other. They have a similar structure and they do the similar function as well.
Next, recapitulation. Recapitulating here, what you can say, this is the idea of the embryonic development repeats the one's ancestor. ಹೆಂಗೆ ಎಂಬ್ರಾನಿಕ್ ಡೆವಲಪ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತಲ್ವಾ, ಸೊ ಒನ್ ಜನರೇಷನ್ ಇಂದ ಅನದರ್ ಜನರೇಷನ್ಗೆ ಸಿಮಿಲರ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವು ರಿಕ್ಯಾಪ್ಚುಲೇಷನ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. ಅಡಾಪ್ಟೇಷನ್ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಬಿಹೇವಿಯರಲ್ ಅಡಾಪ್ಟೇಷನ್ ಆರ್ ಫಿಸಿಯೋಲಾಜಿಕಲ್ ಅಡಾಪ್ಟೇಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ಅನ್ ಆರ್ಗನಿಸಮ್ ಟು ದಟ್ ಚೇಂಜಿಂಗ್ ಎನ್ವೈರನ್ಮೆಂಟ್, ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ ಆಸ್ ಅಡಾಪ್ಟೇಷನ್. ಓಕೆ, ಬಟ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಕೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಎವಲ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಇನ್ ವಿಚ್ ಟೂ ಸ್ಪೀಸೀಸ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಡಿಫ್ರೆಂಟ್ ಜೀನೋಲಾಜೀಸ್ ರಿಸೆಂಬಲ್ ಈಚ್ ಅದರ್. ಸೊ ಟೂ ಡಿಫ್ರೆಂಟ್ ಸ್ಪೀಸೀಸು ಅವು ರಿಸೆಂಬಲ್ ಈಚ್ ಅದರ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ.
ಸೊ ಇವಾಗ ಟೂ ಸ್ಪೀಸೀಸ್ನ ತಗೊಂಡ್ರೆ ದೇ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಸಿಮಿಲರ್, ದೇ ಬೋತ್ ಆರ್ ರಿಸೆಂಬಲ್, ಬಟ್ ಕಾಮನ್ ಆನ್ಸಿಸ್ಟರ್ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಕನ್ವರ್ಜೆಂಟ್ ಎವಲ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆನ್ಸರು.
ಸೊ ಹೋಮೋಲಾಗಸ್ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ these have a similar structure and physiology and development, everything in these different organisms are same. Okay, but they are descended from a same common ancestor. Okay, but here in convergent evolution they are not descended from the common ancestor. Okay, so ಇದನ್ನ ನಾವು ಹೋಮೋಲಾಗಸ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಇದನ್ನ ಅನಲಾಗಸ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು. ಅನಲಾಗಸ್, ಸೊ ಸಿಮಿಲರ್ ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಚರ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ನು ಸೇಮ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಬಟ್ ಅವು ಆನ್ಸಿಸ್ಟರ್ಸ್ ಡಿಫ್ರೆಂಟ್ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಅದನ್ನ ಕನ್ವರ್ಜೆಂಟ್ ಎವಲ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಆರ್ ಅನಲಾಗಸ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು. ಹೋಮೋಲಾಗಸ್ಗೆ ಡೈವರ್ಜೆಂಟ್ ಎವಲ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು. ಹೋಮೋಲಾಗಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ದೇ ಶೇರ್ ದ ಕಾಮನ್ ಆನ್ಸಿಸ್ಟರ್. Convergent evolution is the correct answer because from
Different genealogies means different ancestors. They don't have a common ancestor. They have a different ancestors.
the following is a living fossil. In which of the following is a living fossil ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಿ. ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಎ ಡೋಡೋ, ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಬಿ ಸ್ಯಾಲ್ಮಂಡರ್, ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಸಿ ಮ್ಯಾಮತ್, ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಡಿ ಆರ್ಕಿಯೋಪ್ಟ್ರಿಕ್ಸ್. ಸೊ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಲಿವಿಂಗ್ ಫಾಸಿಲ್ ಕೇಳಿರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಲಿವಿಂಗ್ ಫಾಸಿಲ್ ಈಸ್ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಬಿ, ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಸ್ಯಾಲ್ಮಂಡರ್. Okay, next moving on to the next question here. Extinction of life occurred relatively high during ಆಯ್ತು ಯಾವ ಏರಾದಲ್ಲಿ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಿದರೆ, ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಎ ಕ್ರಿಸ್ಟೇಷಿಯಸ್ ಎರಾ, ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಬಿ ಮೀಸೋಜೋಯಿಕ್ ಎರಾ, ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಸಿ ಸಿನೋಜೋಯಿಕ್ ಎರಾ, ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಡಿ ಪೇಲಿಯೋಜೋಯಿಕ್ ಎರಾ. ಜಿಯೋಲಾಜಿಕಲ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಸ್ಕೇಲ್ನ ನೀಟಾಗಿ ಸ್ಟಡಿ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಟಿಂಕ್ಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ಲೈಫ್ ಆಕ್ಚುಲಿ ಹೈ ಆಗಿ ಇದ್ದು ಕ್ರಿಸ್ಟೇಷಿಯಸ್ ಎರಾದಲ್ಲಿ. ಸೊ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಎ ಇಸ್ ದ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಫಾರ್ ದಿಸ್. Moving on to the next question. One map unit is equal to dash. Option A 10% crossover, option B 1% crossover, option C 0.1% crossover, option D 50% crossover. So ಇದು one map unit is what is this one map unit? One map unit is nothing but it is a measuring unit. It measures the distance between the two genes or two linked genes or two loci ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು. Or you can say it is the recombination frequency. Okay, it is also called as recombination frequency. And actually the one map unit is equal to 1% of the crossover. So option B is the correct answer. Next, moving on to the next question. Seventh one, electroporosis of histones and myoglobin under non-denaturing condition, means under the pH 7, results in option A both proteins migrates to anode, option B histone migrates to anode, myoglobin migrates to cathode, option C histone migrates to cathode, option histone migrates to cathode and myoglobin migrates to anode, option D both proteins migrates to cathode. So to answer this you should know what is electroporosis here. Electroporosis is nothing but it is a laboratory technique used to separate DNA, RNA and protein molecules based on their size and electric charge. Okay, as you can see in the diagram, this is the diagram of the electroporosis. So in electroporosis they will take the DNA or RNA and they provide the electric charges and
they will do the analysis.
in which direction they are
That's
moving
how
based
the sample is get segregated to analyze. In this electroporosis, histones and myoglobin is a sample or you can say solution, and they are connected to electrodes like cathode and anode. Here as we know, histones are positively charged and they are migrating towards cathode, and myoglobins are negatively charged, so they are migrating towards anode. So for this question the option C is the correct answer.
Next, moving on to the next question. The genetic relatedness between two worker bees in a honeybee colony is option A 1, option B 0, option C 0.5, option D 0.75. ಸೊ ಹನಿಬೀಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಜೆನೆಟಿಕ್ ರಿಲೇಟೆಡ್ನೆಸ್ ನ ಕೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಈ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ನ ನಾವು ಇವಾಗ ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡೋಣ. ಸೊ ದೇ ಆರ್ ಟೆಲಿಂಗ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ ದ ವರ್ಕರ್ಸ್. ಓಕೆ, ಅಂಡ್ ದಿಸ್ ಇದನ್ನ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇಟ್ ಡಿಪೆಂಡ್ಸ್ ಅಪಾನ್ ದ ವೆದರ್ ದೇ ಆರ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಶೇರ್ ದ ಸೇಮ್ ಫಾದರ್ ಆರ್ ನಾಟ್. And these honeybees actually source the haplodiploid system of inheritance. Haplodiploid means here haploid, actually male ones, they have a single, male ones means drones, they have a single set of chromosomes, that is haploid, and diploid means female ones having two sets of chromosomes. Okay, and here male ones provides shares 100% of their genes, and queens only or you can say female ones shares only 50% of their genes. Ivaga when you take the drone, okay, okay, and queen, okay, so now what we are going to find out, a daughter. Okay, daughter here nothing but the worker. Okay, she is the worker, and here queen is going to share how much? Only 50% of their gene. Drone is going to share 100%. Okay, because only one set is there, here two set is there. Okay, now they are asking here genetic related between two workers. Two workers ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ think there is another worker here. ಈ ಇಬ್ರದ್ದು ರಿಲೇಷನ್ ಏನು ಅಂತ ಯಾವ ಥರ ಶೇರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ. ಟು ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ದಿಸ್, ಸೊ ದೀಸ್ ಟೂ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿಕಮ್ ದ ಫುಲ್ ಸಿಸ್ಟರ್ಸ್, ರೈಟ್. ಸೊ ಫಾದರ್ ಎಷ್ಟು ಪರ್ಸೆಂಟ್ ಜೀನ ಶೇರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ? Father side 100% plus from mother side 50% divided by 2. So it will become 75%. Okay, or if you say if they have the son idane, or you can say brother. So brother anta idre, so drone alli enagutte, the father is not going to share any percent, only mother is going to share the genes. Only genes are going to share from the mother, or you can say queen. Okay, so no, father is not going to share any gene, so that is 0 plus 50% divided by 2, so 25%. But here they are saying about the two workers, so correct answer for this is 75%, that is 0.75. Okay, now moving on to the next question here. In uranium, the number of neutrons are option A 238, option B 82, option C 156, option D 320. ಇದನ್ನ ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇವಾಗ ಸೊ ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ನಂಬರ್ ಆಫ್ ನ್ಯೂಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ ನ ಫೈಂಡ್ ಔಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ನಂಬರ್ ಆಫ್ ನ್ಯೂಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ ನ ಫೈಂಡ್ ಔಟ್ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕೆ ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಎ ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾ ಹಿಯರ್, ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ A is equal to Z plus N. Okay, A is equal to Z plus N. A represents the mass number, this represents the mass number, and Z represents the atomic number, and N represents the number of neutrons, represents the number of neutrons. Okay, here they are telling about the uranium. Okay, this uranium has mass ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ? uranium mass 238 is there. Okay, and if you have to say atomic number is 92. Okay, we have to find the N here. So find out the N, you can fill the numbers here. A 238 equals to 92 plus N. So you can is equal to ಆಚೆಗೆ ತಗೊಂಬಂದ್ರೆ 238 minus 92 is equals to N. So ಎಷ್ಟಾಗುತ್ತೆ? 146. So number of neutrons is equal to 146. Here they are given the wrong answer here. 156 ಇದೆ, ಸೊ ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಇದು 146 ಆಗಬೇಕು. ಸೊ ಇದು ಯಾವ ಇರಿಲೆವೆಂಟ್ ಆಗಿದೆ, ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಯಾವುದು? ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಸಿ ಇಸ್ ದ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆನ್ಸರ್. ಇಟ್ ಶುಡ್ ಬಿ 146. Okay, next one, structurally galactose and glucose are option A epimer, option C allomers, option B anomers, not related in structure. So glucose structurally ಏನು ಅಂತಂದೇಳಿ ಕೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. Actually these are structurally epimers ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ you can see over there, they are going to differ at one chiral unit. Okay, one chiral ಅಲ್ಲಿ differ ಇದೆ, and other things are similar here. ಓಕೆ, ಒನ್ ಕೈರಲಲ್ಲಿ ಅವು ಡಿಫ್ರೆಂಟ್ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ, ಬಟ್ ಅದರ್ ಥಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಸೇಮ್ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಆಯ್ತಾ, ಜೋರ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು ಡಯಾಗ್ರಾಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ. ಸೊ ದೋಸ್ ಆರ್ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಎ ಇಸ್ ದ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್, ದೋಸ್ ಆರ್ ಎಪಿಮರ್ಸ್. ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಓನ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಯೂನಿಟ್ ಯಾವುದು ಡಿಫರ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಹೈಡ್ರೋಜನ್ ಮತ್ತೆ ಹೈಡ್ರಾಕ್ಸಿಲ್ ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. ದಟ್ ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವ್. ಹೈಡ್ರೋಜನ್ ಹೈಡ್ರಾಕ್ಸಿಲ್ ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಆನೋಮರ್ಸ್ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಹಿಯರ್ ಆನೋಮರ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ನಥಿಂಗ್ ಬಟ್ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಬಿ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಆನೋಮರ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ. ಆನೋಮರ್ಸ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ದೀಸ್ ಆರ್ ಸೈಕ್ಲಿಕ್ ಮೊನೋಸ್ಯಾಕರೈಡ್ಸ್ ವಿಚ್ ಆರ್ ಎಪಿಮರ್ಸ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ, ಬಟ್ ದೇ ಆರ್ ಡಿಫರೆಂಟ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಈಚ್ ಅದರ್ ಇನ್ C1 ಅಂಡ್ C2. C1 ಮತ್ತೆ C2 ಪೊಸಿಷನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಡಿಫರ್ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ ಆನೋಮರ್ಸ್. ಓಕೆ, ಅಲೋಮರ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ನಥಿಂಗ್ ಬಟ್ ದ ಐಸೋಮರ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು. ಓಕೆ, ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಡಿ ನಾಟ್ ರಿಲೇಟೆಡ್ ಇನ್ ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಚರ್, ಅದು ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಅಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಎ ಇಸ್ ದ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆನ್ಸರ್. ಓಕೆ, ವಿ ವಿಲ್ ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ದಿ ಅದರ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ಇನ್ ದ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ video. I'm hoping this video will be helpful. Thanks for watching.